In the glamorous world of Korean entertainment, a place constantly flooded with whirlwind romances, shocking reunions, and endless dating rumors, the public has grown accustomed to celebrities quickly moving on to new relationships. Yet Song Hye Kyo appears to be walking a completely different path, quiet, minimalist, and almost detached from the romantic chaos of showbiz. Her latest interview with Vogue China, released by Korean media on May 26, was far more than a casual conversation. For many fans, it felt like the clearest reflection yet of the current life of the actress once regarded as Asia's ultimate beauty and romance icon. What stunned the public was not a shocking statement, but rather the unbelievable calmness of the life she now leads, a life far removed from the emotional storms that once surrounded her. When asked how she spends her free time, Song Hye Kyo answered with striking simplicity, doing housework, walking her dog, and catching up on movies and dramas she had not watched before. No glamorous parties. No luxury vacations. No secret dates. Not even the slightest hint of a new romance. That was the moment Korean social media seemed to pause. For years, the public had assumed that a woman as beautiful as Song Hye Kyo could never remain alone for long. But the reality appears very different. Nearly 7 years after her highly publicized divorce from Song Joong-ki, the actress still seems to have chosen a solitary life, perhaps not because she cannot love again, but because she no longer wishes to sacrifice her peace. Even more revealing was her confession that she has almost stopped traveling since adopting her dog. A seemingly small detail, yet one loaded with meaning. In an era where celebrities constantly post glamorous travel photos to maintain relevance, seeing an A-list star willingly shrink her world simply to stay close to her pet feels almost unheard of. Many Korean media analysts believe Song Hye Kyo is entering a unique post-fame phase that some veteran celebrities eventually reach, a stage where they no longer seek validation from the public, nor rely on romantic narratives to stay relevant. In truth, Song Hye Kyo's journey has never been easy. Born in 1981 in Daegu, she grew up with her mother after her parents divorced during her childhood. She entered the entertainment industry at a very young age after winning a modeling competition in 1996. Just a few years later, her name spread across Asia thanks to the massive success of Autumn in My Heart. At the time, she was not merely a famous actress. Song Hye Kyo became the very definition of Korean beauty in the eyes of Asia, delicate, graceful, yet irresistibly captivating. From Full House to Descendants of the Sun and later The Glory, her career continuously reinvented itself in ways few expected. What makes Song Hye Kyo extraordinary is that she never truly disappeared from the top. With every era, she found a new version of herself. If she once symbolized the nation's first love, today she represents something entirely different, a woman who has matured through heartbreak, colder, quieter, yet infinitely stronger. Perhaps that is why audiences now look at her differently. People no longer focus solely on Song Hye Kyo's beauty, even though she continues to appear on the world's most beautiful faces lists published by T.C. Candler. What captivates the public more today is the unique aura she carries, loneliness without fragility. In the interview, Song Hye Kyo also admitted that she is extremely strict with herself. In fact, it was only after winning the Daesang at the Blue Dragon Series Awards for The Glory that she finally allowed herself to offer even a single word of praise toward herself. That confession revealed another hidden side behind the glamorous image. Song Hye Kyo has never truly lived like a typical queen of entertainment. For years, she existed as someone constantly battling the pressure of perfection. Perhaps that is also why her relationships, from Lee Byung-hun and Hyun Bin to her marriage with Song Joong-ki, all ended in heartbreak. Yet ironically, those painful experiences may be exactly what transformed Song Hye Kyo into one of the most admired women in Asia today. No loud scandals. No controversial statements. No media tricks. And still, through silence alone, she continues to hold all of Asia's attention. Perhaps the most haunting realization after this interview is not whether Song Hye Kyo is still single. It is the realization that after all the fame, love, and heartbreak, the goddess millions once admired has finally learned how to live peacefully with herself.